Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks that are on the move today. We're joined by Bloomberg's Isabel Lee.
We're looking at Chewy, which was 10 seconds ago, edging higher. And now again, it's in the red, but just slightly. So I think investors are just really digesting the earnings, but I don't understand because the company issued guidance for the first quarter that came in ahead of consensus forecasts, and they reported fourth quarter net sales that beat estimates. I mean, analysts even highlighted the growth in their active customers. RBC Capital said it will give investors some confidence. So this is really confusing to me, but the report is overall good. And I mean, this is all to the pet lovers out there.
All to the pet lovers out there. What else are you looking at?
GameStop. So this is interesting because shares are jumping around 15% today. And remember the struggling video game retailer that became a retail favorite? Well, now it's probably going to be even more of a favorite because they're going to add Bitcoin as a treasury reserve asset. So it really joins a growing list of public companies experimenting by using corporate cash and borrowing money to buy Bitcoin. And of course, the pioneer in this space is none other than Michael Saylor's strategy. So it has acquired more than $40 billion in Bitcoin. And last month, actually, GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen already teased this because he posted a picture of himself and Michael Saylor on X.
So 100% this is no longer a gaming company?
Maybe it's going to be a Bitcoin company, but it's
amazing.
It really is a growing list. Bloomberg had a great story, I think 2 weeks ago, about how these smaller companies are launching this.
Yeah.
I'm going to become a Bitcoin company.
I think you could.
Just me. Yeah. It'll be something. What else are you looking at?
Trade Desk. So it was also edging higher earlier, but now it's in the red. CFRA upgraded the company to buy from hold. So the stock has fallen 55% off its December peak, but we have analyst Angelo Zeno saying that the valuation is extremely exciting after this drop. He also said that growth rates and margin remain healthy. So Trade Desk became big news in February because it sank around 32% in one day after the company gave a forecast in the first quarter that was weaker than expected. That was the biggest one-day drop. But maybe, there's always a rainbow after the storm. And when you have a pullback, some analysts see it as a buying opportunity.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.